Hello gamers, Agafor here with an MP-133 pump action shotgun guide for experimental 0.50. In this guide, we're going to look at the MP-133 and compare it to the double barrel shotgun. Before we do that however, let's give this much awaited pump action shotgun the WOBO treatment. The MP-133 is the second shotgun to be released to DayZ Standalone, which has just been released to experimental 0.50. It spawns in the same places as a double barrel shotgun, Mosin, SKS, etc. and uses the same shells as a double barrel shotgun, the 12 gauge buckshot. The MP-133 is a primary weapon, has no attachments, cannot be spray painted black or green, cannot be sawn off, has no snap loader and cannot fit inside a backpack, but it can fit inside a tent. Even though the description of this weapon indicates that the MP-133 only holds 4 shells, it can in fact hold 6. This is probably because during the reload animation you only see a total of 4 shells being loaded in. This leads me to believe that a sleepy dev got confused. However, because it only shows 4 shells being loaded in, it reloads at the same speed as the double barrel shotgun without a snap load of 5 seconds, including the time it takes to drag and drop the shells over the gun. With a snap loader, the double barrel shotgun reloads 2 seconds faster than the MP-133. I'm beginning to think that this was intentional to balance these two shotguns out. Another indication of balance is the fact that it takes a full 1 second to cock the MP-133 to fire one of the 6 loaded shells, whereas the double barrel shotgun takes a tenth of that time to fire both shots in quick succession. This makes the double barrel shotgun better for burst damage and the pump action better for consistent damage. Apart from these factors, both the double barrel and MP-133 shotguns seem to have the same recoil, spread, turn speed, effective range and damage. However, judging the effective range and damage of both of these shotguns is a very hard task due to the 12 gauge buckshot being a very unique projectile in DayZ Standalone. When fired, the 12 gauge buckshot explodes into 9 different traces which spread out into a cone shape in the direction the gun is fired. How these 9 traces spread looks to be completely random every time, and that's why damage and effective range is hard to determine when using 12 gauge buckshot. Sometimes you may get lucky and 1 or 2 of the traces may hit the head of your target. Other times the traces may hit the arms or legs and cause very little damage. Either way, when shooting any type of shotgun in DayZ with the current system, remember that luck will decide if your first shot or 5th shot gets the kill. However, from experience with a double barrel shotgun, it will take 1 shot to the chest or back to kill a fully geared player at 20 meters. Anything past that, and you're letting the RNG gods decide if it's a kill or not. When it comes to the sawn off double barrel shotgun, dispersion is doubled and so is the girth of the cone spread I was talking about earlier. You can get a kill at 30 meters with a sawn off if you're lucky, or a kill at 60 meters with a full double barrel or MP-133 shotguns. I would, however, recommend trying to engage your target between 15 and 25 meters when using the double barrel or pump action shotgun, and 10 to 15 meters when using the sawn off double barrel shotgun, if you want a good chance of winning a gunfight when you're wielding a shotgun. Now these effective ranges compared to other weapons in DayZ are quite daunting. I wouldn't be surprised if you choose a different ranged weapon over these shotguns like the Blaze or Mosin, but I have to say, there's something special about the shotgun that makes me want to paint towns in zombie brains. I don't know what it is, but there is one thing that I do know. If I had a choice of weapons in an impending zombie apocalypse, the pump action shotgun would be my new best friend. That's about it for the MP-133 shotgun and shotgun comparison. I will leave you with this little interaction I had. Thank you for watching, paint the town red, and I will see you in the next video.
Ouch. Oh good, probably startled you. Nice gun though. Got any sticks?